All right. All praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders, and salutations to you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity. I'm going to start off with a precept. This is 2nd Esdras 9 and 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So basically, this lesson is going to be going into prophecy and also current events. And how do we measure the time? We measure the time using the scriptures to filter out the current events. That's how we know through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and second with our teachers that this word is true. There you go, bro.
I'm gonna bring an article on RT. This is an earthquake. Earthquake up to 7.2 hits Myanmar, India border. It happened yesterday, and I got a precept. This is Matthew 24 and 7. For the nation shall arise against nations, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And lately, there been a lot of earthquakes, and it was like Chile been getting hit, like going left and right. Chile been getting killed right now. So,
good point, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, this from freebeacon.com. It says North Korea may test mobile ballistic missile capable of striking U.S. And it says North Korea may be gearing up to test a mobile ballistic missile that officials say could have the capability to strike U.S. territory. Intelligence satellites have indicated. U.S. officials said Pyongyang, that's in a city in North Korea, will most likely launch an intermediate range Musudan missile, which may have the ability to reach Guam and Alaska's Shemaya Island, CNN reported Tuesday. And it says North Korea could also choose to launch one of its two intercontinental ballistic missiles, either the KN-08 or the KN-14, which officials said could strike the Pacific Northwest of the U.S. That territory includes Oregon, Washington, and parts of Northern California. The KN-08 missile has a range of 6,200 miles. Pentagon officials previously told the Free Beacon that the KN-14 is a KN-08 on steroids with greater precision and range.
Hey, I got a precept, Isaiah 9 and 5, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood.
Right, cause that's how the ancient battles took place, man. You know, it was basically with swords, spears, battle axes, you know, with bow and arrows, you know, so it was like a hand-to-hand battle. You know, you had your archers, man, who, like, if you started off a war, you know, they'll shoot their archers, but then after you had your archers shoot their arrows, then you had like your foot soldiers to go in, man. It'll be man-to-man battle, man. Like you say, with garments rolled in blood, man. You know, go ahead.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right, but this battle right here gonna be with burning and fuels of fire, man. Cause now the weaponry, they got more technology in there, man. They got tanks, they got missiles, you know. They got your grenades, they got the assault rifles. So, hey, this battle right here is gonna be burned with fire, man. Which the main weapons they gonna use in this war is the nuclear missiles, man. You know.
I got one more. Joel 2 and 3. A fire devoureth before them.
Which this talking about the missiles, man. Go ahead.
And behind them a flame burneth. Because that's basically that flame is it's the device that's actually powering the missile, right?
Right, which is the rocket, man.
The land is as the Garden of Eden.
Right, and that land we're just talking about is America, man. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, man. You know, because right here, the prophecy was Joel was saying, he was like going into he was describing the missiles, man. You know, but he'll call them, say it look like lions, it look like men going up walls. But but now in modern day times we understand that it's talking about the missiles, man. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
And behind them a desolate wilderness.
Right, see, and behind them, that's what those missiles gonna lead, man. A desolate wilderness, man. They say the land before them is as the Garden of Eden, man, which America look glorious right now, man. You know, but when those missiles hit, it's gonna look like a desert, man. You know, and what proved that those missiles like turn lands into deserts. That's why it's so much desert in the Las Vegas right there. That was one of the main spots. The U.S. used to test their atomic weapons and nuclear missiles back in the day, man. You know, right around that Vegas areas and Phoenix and stuff. That's why there's a lot of desert around there, man. The U.S. actually used to test those missiles over that way.
Correct. All right. Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Since you still enjoy it, you'll get Joel 3 and 20.
You got Joel 3 and 20?
You?
Okay.
All right. Joel 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, and all the men of war draw near.
Right, so all the men of war finna draw near, man. This is World War III, man. You know, so everybody who got armies, they finna, this is a world war, man. And world war mean everybody go to war, man. Go ahead.
Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Come.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right, see, so like North Korea now, they got the nuclear missile capability, man. Because see, that's basically how the U.S. basically won World War II, man. When they dropped that atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man, when they dropped into 2 atomic bombs, that showed that made everybody fear, man. You know, going back to Revelation, I think it's the 9th chapter where it say it made fire come from heaven. It might be the 16th chapter, but it was like it basically made work miracles. They made fire come down from heaven. It made all the nations, made all men fear. Where it made basically put fear in the sight of men, man. So when they basically dropped those atomic bombs, you know, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man, all the nations feared, and all the nations was like, hey, they basically ended World War II, even though wars went on after that. You know, you had the Vietnam War, you know, you had I think the Korean War went on after that too, man. But when the U.S. done that was the whole, that's what all the nations started striving for, to get that technology, man, because they know without it, they couldn't go to war with the U.S., man, you know.
Let me make a quick point too. Read the other part again, how they should be.
Verse 10.
I beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yeah, and that's another way they're using this resource to expand on their weaponry too. You know.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, brother already broke that.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Then to cause our mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Yeah, where they're going to gather at the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Basically, the war of all wars will take place there. And all nations that actually is going against Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah will be ultimately destroyed, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said that when he come back, he will not meet thee as a man, because he's coming in an angelic force.
I got one. You finished, John?
Yes, sir.
This is Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourself in array against Babylon and run about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she had sinned against the Most High.
So that's what this is all about, man. You know, Babylon has sinned against the Most High, man. Which who run Babylon, man? The so-called white man, man. So the Lord putting the spirit on all these other nations, man. Like he said, you'll read that story at the top again from that out. Let's say, start at the top again.
And it's Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourself in array against Babylon.
Right, so this Jeremiah prophesied, man. You know, and this, like the Lord said, his word don't go out void, man. So, and then he said he controlled the king's heart. He willed it whithersoever he will, man. So the Lord put the spirit on all these other nations to put their saves in array against Babylon, which is AKA America, man. Go ahead, bro.
And round about.
roundabout, man, because when the attack is against Babylon, they gonna hit Babylon from roundabout, man. Last week, China just sent, like, China and Russia got this pact together where, like, if they gonna go to war, they warn each other. So China sent the warning to Russia last week, like, America keep meddling with in the South China Sea. So China basically, like, they finna pull, they put submarines off the west coast of America, man. You know, so China gonna hit from that west coast, man. China and North Korea. Then you got Russia gonna hit from the Russia basically gonna hit on that east coast. Then you got Mexico, like Mexico gonna hit from that southwest border. All the nations, man, because it's like then all them nations in South America, they allied with Russia, man. You know, even Cuba, even though that's why the U.S. basically trying to better their relations with Cuba, man, because like right when that Syrian war was jumping out, Cuba actually let Russia send a spy ship in Havana to basically spy over here, man. So they're gonna hit from that from like that south part of Florida where Cuba is, then the South American countries, man. You got Brazil, all them other countries that allied with Russia. Hey, they gonna hit North America from every side, man. You know, America gonna be invaded, man, too.
You finished with that article?
That's it on that?
No, I'm finished. All you that been in the boat, shoot at her.
Right, see, so all you that be in the boat. So anybody that got weapons, they gonna shoot at America, man. Everybody who got weapons, man. You know?
Spare no arrows.
Spare no arrows, man. Saying what's the modern day arrows? Missiles. So no missiles gonna be spared when it's time to take America off the map, man. Everybody gonna let the whole arsenal loose on America, man.
She has sinned against the Most High.
This why, man, because she have sinned against the Most High, man. America stand for everything that's against Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, all the laws America putting forth, man. Then they finna build this temple of Baal next week, man. You know.
You sure? All right, I got an article. This is from yournewswire.com. It states it is now compulsory to microchip dogs in UK, where humans be next. Dog owners in the UK have just a few weeks to comply, and should local authorities catch dogs without a microchip, the owners could face a fine of up to 500 euros. But as the Daily Sheep will point out, if it's such good idea, why must it be mandatory? The government of the United States Kingdom has just claimed further ownership of your dog. And in new law, the Crown has granted her subjects the privilege to own a dog, but only if the beast is microchipped. That's right, microchipping dogs is now mandatory throughout the United Kingdom. It began as a voluntary option for monitoring your own pet, but now dog owners in the UK have just a few weeks to comply. If local authorities catch dogs without a microchip, owners face expensive fines. BBC reports dog owners who have not had their pets microchipped could face a fine of up to 500 euros. As a new law comes into force, all dogs in England, Scotland, and Wales are now legally required to have been chipped by the time they are 8 weeks old. All right, now we get to the point. Forcing a mandatory microchip ain't a sentiment being to save money on governing. This is a joke, right? No. Microchipping our dogs will not only reunite people with their lost or stolen pets, but also help to tackle the growing problems of strays roaming the streets. And y'all got that precept about Satan devices? Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, give me that one. Because what the government there is trying to say, that microchipping our dogs will not only reunite people with their lost or stolen pets, but also help to tackle the growing problem of strays roaming the streets and relieve the burden placed on animal charities and local authorities. I got that precept.
Yeah, I got Revelation 13.
All right, go ahead, bro.
You want?
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 13, starting at verse 16. And he calls it all. Well, I started verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, and basically, this is beginning with Esau, because basically the Rothschilds, they serve the left side of Satan, but to basically have control or total ownership, he wants to microchip everybody.
Verse 16, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor.
So small and great, people like the status of small would be somebody insignificant as us, and great would be somebody like Jay-Z, Bill Gates, so on and so forth.
Like you just said, a dog.
Yeah.
That's like conditioning the people for what's to come, really.
And the word all in the Greek, when I say it's pas, and that cuts Nate, because Nate said it basically talking about nations. And you look at that word pas, it says everybody, like every human being, basically.
That's a total cut.
Yeah.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor, because basically even these successful billionaires would have to basically get a chip. The only people not going to get a chip, these are your elites, man. The Rothschilds is not going to have that shit. The Rothschilds, who else? The Gettys, so on and so forth. All those elite families, man.
Right, it shows that in the movie Kingsman. Remember how Samuel had chipped, had everybody chipped, all the different kings. And then when they started blowing up, Samuel was like, you think I was stupid enough to put one in myself? You know, that's how the Rothschilds are, man. They just doing that to control the population, man. They're not gonna chip themselves, man.
Because that damn chip, it has like cyanide in it, man. And it also talks about basically how that putting something forward in your in your body can create cancer and shit. You know? Keep going up.
Free and bond.
Free and bond, people that's outside of Esau's jail system.
And people inside.
People inside as well. They may tell you, if you get this chip, we'll let you out early.
Come.
Keep going.
To receive a mark in their right hand.
And that mark is actually the chip, man. That's how Esau basically gives life to the image by pushing these policies, man. And like the brother said behind the camera, what he does is he'll start with something small like a dog to desynthesize the people, to condition them to say it's okay. And then as he does that, he slowly approaches higher levels upon the ladder. All right?
Or in their foreheads.
Or in their foreheads. And now what they're saying that basically if you put a chip in your head, that you can stop Alzheimer's or something like that, or basically it'll help you recover your memory loss and things of that nature. All right.
This is a more to it.
Go ahead, bro.
And that no man might buy or sell.
So it's going to be a time frame, if you don't have that chip, you're not going to be able to eat. You know, you're not going to be able to sell your products or purchase products. Why? Because this man wants total control over you. He wants to know how you making your money, and he wants to he wants everything to himself, man.
And also to be able to track you too.
And track you, kind of.
Yeah, it was an article came up that says that the elites, they hate the people that don't have a bank account, because you basically outside that system. So once you got a bank account, and once you get that chip, you basically in that matrix now.
Right.
You know?
Because Esau is not getting the cut of it, man.
Right.
You know?
Saith he that had the mark, I'm gonna read over. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah. And then that number is 666, man. And then that basically is a product of that UPC code, man. You know? It goes into basically, what you call it? What's that system? The UPC code. I forgot.
What it stand for?
Yeah.
What, universal product
Yeah,
code?
university product code. All right.
Right, because like I say, this the elites basically, they want to play the role of the Most High, man. They want to control every aspect of everybody's life, man. Every human being on earth, like the brother was saying, they want to be able to track you and control you, man. If you don't, like he was saying, that chip got cyanide in it. If you feel like you don't want to obey, they can just hit that button, release that cyanide off you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And Justin Timberlake had a movie. I forgot the name of it.
In time.
Out of time.
In time, out of time.
It's one of them. But anyway, what would happen was basically he had total control, and then he could actually just